Se supone que los oficiales de la ley deben ayudar a combatir la corrupción en la sociedad, pero ¿qué sucede cuando ellos son los que perpetúan este acto y terminan teniendo que ser despedidos por sus superiores? Aquí hay 4 veces en que policías corruptos fueron humillados por sus jefes.
What's that?
Can you go stand back over where you work for me, sir?
There's something wrong with being here?
Yes, sir, there is.
What's
I
that?
don't want you to be in direct line with that vehicle. I'd like for you to go back to where you were standing. You can continue filming all you'd like, but I don't want you right here.
Am I interfering?
Well, technically, now you're starting to pose into somebody else's private property with your videoing. Yes, sir. Hey, did they give you permission to film inside their truck?
I don't need permission out in public.
In public?
I don't need permission.
In somebody's vehicle?
I don't need permission out in public.
No, not to film us. You're correct. But to film inside somebody's vehicle, that's an extension of their house, and that is a private place. So you do need somebody's permission to film inside their vehicle.
But is that a crime?
If they decide it is, yes.
Who's they?
The 2 we got in the back of our cars. If they don't want you filming or you didn't get permission from them, you can't be filming inside their cars.
Well, you guys got the door open.
Look, all I'm asking you to do is go stand back over where you were.
Even if I was back there, I could still see inside the
Okay,
car.
so go stand back over there. It's simple as that. Because right now that I'm having to come over here and ask you to move again, now you're interfering with our investigation. Because instead of me being able to focus over here, I got to focus on you. So if you could just go stand over there. So, Sergeant Cherry said he'd be over here talking to you in just a little bit, okay?
Este es el agente Chelly de New Braunfels, que intentó detener a un hombre por grabar en propiedad pública.
What's up? Our sergeant? Okay. He's going to be over here talking to you in just a little bit. He's here. He's actually...
All right, you got a business card or anything?
A business card?
Yeah.
Not on me. I can get you one out of my car in a little bit.
All right, cool.
You need my name, badge number? What do you need?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna need, but I can't hear over the highway noise.
Okay, so you need all of our badge numbers, or
just yours? And I guess if the supervisor needs to speak with me, I'll talk to him.
Oh, he doesn't need to speak to you. I thought you wanted to speak to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
I mean, if you don't need to speak to him, then I'll tell him not to waste his time.
No, he's already here, so I'm not gonna waste his time. He already showed over here, so I'll talk to him briefly.
Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, he'll be more than happy to give you anybody's name or badge number that's here.
Okay.
And if you need business cards or anything like that, you give us a little bit, we'll be able to get some business cards too if you'd like.
No, just yours. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get you one.
Okay.
All right, hang tight for me. Your driver's license?
What's that?
Do you have your driver's license or name, date, birth?
For what?
Well, because now you're a witness to this crime that we're doing.
What crime is that?
The crime that we got these people in the back of these cars for.
I don't know what crime they committed.
You don't have to know.
Well, how do I know what they did though? I don't know what they did.
Okay, they broke the law. They're in possession of narcotics. That's why they're in the back of our cars.
Okay, now you're telling me that. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you have your name and date of birth?
El agente Chelly intentó obligar al periodista a que se identificara, pero el hombre, sabiendo perfectamente que tenía derecho a negarse, decidió no identificarse.
No.
Our driver's license?
No.
So you're going to refuse to be listed as a witness since you sat here and videotaped the entire scene?
If you need a copy of the video, I can give you a copy of the video.
Well, yeah, but we're also going to need to identify you in our report that you were here videoing, so when we come to get a copy of that video, we can get that.
All right, let me talk to your supervisor.
He said that he won't want to give us his name or date of birth until he talks to our supervisor. So.
And you're probably going to end up going to jail because right now you're witnessing a crime.
Well, I asked to talk to a supervisor. He's here, so why can't I speak with him?
Because you're refusing to give your information, you'll be going to jail for failure to identify as you're a witness to a crime.
So I need to give you my ID to speak to your supervisor? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay, I need to speak to your supervisor.
Why do you need to speak to the supervisor?
Because I requested to speak to him.
What warrants that?
Because I requested to speak to him, and he's here.
Okay. So what's your point?
He's here. I need to speak with him.
You've got no part of the scene, right? But you want to speak to our supervisor.
You can speak to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll be in handcuffs and you'll be at the jail.
El periodista pidió hablar con un supervisor, y aunque los otros oficiales intentaron frustrar sus esfuerzos, el sargento finalmente apareció para poner las cosas en su sitio.
Okay, what does that do with the thing?
Do you have permission to be here?
Did the owner trespass me?
Well, this guy...
He doesn't want you here.
This guy actually did come over and tell us he wanted you to leave.
That guy right there?
Yeah. So...
What's his name?
So what's your point?
What's the guy's name that don't want me here?
So do you want to identify yourself so we can list you as a witness to this crime, or...?
I'm just asking a simple question. The guy that you just talked to, he doesn't want me here.
Yes.
So is he trespassing?
Would you like for me to go ask him to tell you to leave himself?
Do you already have that notice?
Yes, he told us when he came over here and gave me his business
Then why
card.
do you have to go ask him then?
If you would like for him to tell you himself.
He can tell me whatever he needs to do. I just need to get his badge number and his or his business card, whatever the case may be.
It's Deputy Camercelli. 315 is my badge number.
Okay. All right. So my only problem is I was just here. Y'all can step over here. I don't want y'all to get hit. So I can get you a business card.
Yeah.
But this is what I do. I film what public officials do on public property. I'm a journalist. I gather content for stories.
That's cool.
But this officer here was telling me that I had to move back over there. I couldn't stand over there. And I was asking him why. He told me that I wasn't allowed to film inside the vehicle here. But
I mean, that's their privacy too. We got to get their consent to go in, so what makes it any different for you?
well, that's to go in.
Yeah.
But I'm not going in. I'm just observing. That's kind of like equivalent to this is his property, but I can't film it because it's
Okay.
on his property.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, and it's not against the law.
Okay.
So he needs to get educated on that because
Okay.
that's clearly not the case. Okay. Now, am I currently being detained here, or am I free to go?
You're free to go, man. I'm here. I came all the way from Canyon Lake to
We
talk
need
to
to
you.
identify him now.
El periodista explicó la situación al sargento, enfatizando que no había hecho nada malo y que los policías solo estaban tratando de violar sus derechos. El sargento estuvo de acuerdo con él y le dijo que era libre de irse, pero el agente Shelley y sus colegas aún persistían en arruinar la situación.
You need to identify me?
Yes, sir, I do.
For?
Because you're a witness to a crime and you sat here and recorded the whole crime.
I don't know what crime was committed.
I told you.
You told me, but I
told you
didn't
that.
know. I didn't know
Two individuals
beforehand.
are under arrest for possession of narcotics.
I didn't see y'all
And then
pulling the
you said that
car.
you still wouldn't identify yourself until you spoke to our sergeant. Now you spoke to the sergeant, so I need to get your name and date of birth so
I can give you a
identify
copy of the vehicle. I can give you a copy of the video.
I don't need a copy of the
I can give you a
vehicle.
business
I need
card.
your identifying information so I can list
You
you in
just
the
need your
report
ID and
as a
info.
witness.
Yeah. You're
I-
a witness.
I don't-
Because right now you're failing to ID as a witness to a crime.
What
Because
crime?
Hey,
That's
what's your first name, man? I know what.
Sir?
What's your first name, sir?
I'll give you my first name. It's Philip.
Philip.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Best case scenario, that female and that male says that we did something against the law. Eight cops against one person, right? So you know who I would want? I would want the guy who's not even involved in this to be my witness. That's how it works.
Like I said, this is what I
No,
do.
that's how it works. No, that's what we're trying to explain to you.
So they need me as a
Because
witness.
you're part of any type of information that anybody that comes. We're gonna have to ID him because he's in our cameras now.
Him?
Yeah, everybody. That's how.
Are you gonna give him your name and date of birth or not?
I'm talking to your sergeant right now.
He's not talking to you. He's on the phone.
I'm not talking to you either. I'm talking to your sergeant.
It doesn't matter. Guess what? We both have the same job.
He's a
We'll
higher
identify
rank than
one
you.
way or another.
He's a higher rank than you. That's why I speak. This is who I asked to speak with. He's here, so that's
great.
who I'm speaking with.
That's great.
Okay.
But I made contact with you before he did.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Let's go here. I like the argument. You're not doing anything wrong, and but here's the deal. They got a point there. I mean, your worst case scenario is that your camera would be a part of evidence, but we're not going to go there because I have a camera. I have plenty of cameras going, so I don't need your camera. Now, if something were to happen to where, man, we get into a shooting or something or a fight and somebody gets hurt, then you know what? I'm taking your camera because that's the way. So you got to be careful with that in the future. Okay, when you're doing this,
But on that one, I'll tell you,
No,
there was a shooting on 6th Street that happened not too long ago, and I helped aided them catching the shooter.
And I have no problem with that. No. But that's what's called
I
evidence.
understand.
It's not that I want your camera because I want you to stop doing this. It's just that, man, you would be surprised how many angles we need nowadays.
I understand that.
You know.
Gracias a la forma en que el sargento manejó la situación, con respeto y total comprensión, el periodista finalmente se identificó voluntariamente e incluso ofreció su tarjeta de visita. Si no fuera por los oficiales, la situación se habría resuelto mucho más rápido de esta manera. Pero esta no es la primera vez que un policía actúa de manera corrupta y testaruda solo para ser humillado por un superior. El oficial Hines es otro ejemplo clásico de tal caso.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much, just walking around.
Videotaping the police department's not a good idea.
Why? You guys are friendly people.
We are, but why are we doing this?
Why wouldn't we?
Because it's a security issue for us.
Is it?
It is.
I don't think so.
It is.
It's public property.
It is public property, but when you start recording our perimeter and our gates and what our activities are, it's a concern to us.
I've only been here for about 15 minutes.
Right. We had officers that drove by and saw you pulling out of here, walking out of here, and said that you were recording them as they left.
I did.
Yeah, and that's an issue. Why are we doing that?
I don't have to have a reason.
Este es el oficial Hines, quien, en este día, detuvo a John Mitchell, el propietario del podcast Rowdy en YouTube, que estaba filmando fuera del Departamento de Policía de St. Louis Park, Minnesota.
You don't have a reason.
I don't have to have one.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license? I can see.
I don't.
What is your name?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You're not going to give it to me.
No. Why would I give it to you? I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, you're recording our property, you're recording our building,
Sure.
and it's a security issue for us.
Am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
Until I can get you identified.
And what's your reasonable,
Because I want to make sure that you're
articulable
not doing
suspicion?
something that's a problem for our law enforcement community.
So in order to detain somebody, you have to have a law that you're investigating, correct? So which law are you? What law do you suspect me of breaking?
Are you looking to create a problem here for us? Or
No,
what are you
not at
trying
all.
to
I'm
do?
being polite and cordial.
I'm being polite and cordial too. So I'm asking for
being a
your
little
name and date of
difficult.
birth so we can identify you.
I don't need to.
And be on our way.
Why would I need to identify myself?
Because I'm asking you to identify yourself.
El oficial Hines exigió a John su identificación, lo que este último negó respetuosamente de acuerdo con sus derechos. Hines se sintió ofendido y aseguró al auditor que su supervisor diría lo mismo, pero se quedó en silencio al ver llegar a su supervisor.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Todd Hines. My badge number is 200.
Okay. Your name and badge
We're
number?
recording you just like you're recording
Good.
us.
Okay, good.
So
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to be on my way to go. I mean, you have to have
are you
reasonable...
refusing to identify yourself?
Well, there's no need to.
3916. Can we get
Are you a
something?
supervisor? Okay. You just called for a supervisor?
I did.
Very good. I don't have any ill will. I'm not here to hurt anybody.
So
I'm
what's
not
the problem
armed.
with identifying yourself?
I don't need to.
You don't need to.
No, it's my right to not.
Oh, so you're looking to create problems is what you're doing.
No, you're just accusing me of that.
Absolutely, because you're refusing to identify yourself.
That's not against the law.
It's obstructing legal process if we have a reason to ask you.
What's your reason? I've
To
asked you that.
identify you. I just told you.
No,
you're-
but I asked you...
You're recording our property.
I have to
you're
identify
recording what we're
myself.
doing,
Correct. And I have
I
to
asked you
identify myself
yourself.
if you have
And you're
a
refusing.
reasonable,
I do.
articulable suspicion. And what is that?
You're looking to create problems, is what you're doing.
Is that what I'm doing?
By
By just
that's
filming
my
and
opinion.
exercising my First Amendment rights?
That is my opinion, yes.
Okay. Well, the good thing is that the law doesn't go off your opinion.
But it does when you're obstructing our requests.
You can't. You can request, right? But it's not a lawful order.
It is a lawful order at this point.
If
And as soon as my sergeant gets up
Sure.
here, he's going to tell you the same thing.
okay,
Okay? But you're not free to leave. You are correct.
I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. You know, I'm not like that.
All right. Well, that's. This gentleman's got a First Amendment right, he says, to videotape our activities around the police department, and he's refusing to identify himself so that we know who we're dealing with.
Okay, you don't want to identify yourself?
Well, I don't need to. He said he doesn't suspect me of a crime or anything, and
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, but no, sir, I
I'm
don't.
just asking. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
All
Okay.
right, have a nice
My
day.
name's John, by the way. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Cooperation, America.
What's that?
Puedes imaginarte la humillación de Hines cuando no solo se demostró que estaba equivocado, sino que fue su superior quien lo hizo. Este es el tipo de trato que deberían recibir los policías corruptos, y es exactamente el tipo de medicina que se le sirvió a este jefe, excepto que en este caso fue un subordinado quien tuvo que poner en su lugar a un oficial superior.
Why do you get a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it, tell me what's on the back of it.
They washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
Come over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
Lo que está a punto de ver es la reacción de un sargento que ha perdido por completo la paciencia con su incompetente jefe. El sargento Leonard Gaida, del Departamento de Policía de Bradford Beach, llegó una noche al lugar de un accidente por conducir bajo los efectos del alcohol. El problema era que él también estaba completamente borracho y parecía que no era la primera vez.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay?
Get over here.
Don't you
That's not
touch
what
me. Touch me. Don't you f***ing touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No, you...
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You're grabbing me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get us away
shut
from
up.
everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
I'm
please,
not in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Stop,
You're gonna be
Billy,
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at
I'm listening to
DWI.
you. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're gonna have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No.
this?
No.
we go
Billy,
inside?
Billy, you're gonna have to go inside right now with me. You're gonna have to go inside and
We're
there's
in a
gonna
serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You were out
come
of
over
line.
here.
You're out of line. You grabbed me. It's on
Billy,
video.
Billy,
It's on video. I'm not
Billy.
going to argue with it. I have a crash
Billy,
to work.
Billy,
I have a job
Billy,
to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're
I'll
relieved.
go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go home in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have
Billy.
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffled because my car is
Billy.
blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
El sargento William Major, que estaba trabajando en el caso, se mostró respetuoso hasta que el jefe empezó a comportarse de forma errática. Para entonces ya había tenido suficiente y pidió al jefe Guida que se marchara.
No, Billy, please, Billy, don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home.
No,
We can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended. I'm
You're
going
to headquarters
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash. This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me just explain something to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right. Billy,
Yes.
right now.
Okay.
Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put your car where my car is so our officers and first aid don't get run over, please? Thank you.
A pesar de estar borracho, parecía que el jefe estaba lo suficientemente sobrio como para sentir que no se estaba respetando su autoridad, así que despidió al sargento mayor del lugar.
Billy's suspended.
I mean, in there.
Yes, you're going to meet me in there. Go and put the dog in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's going to ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in there. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What's wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems.
Por desgracia para el jefe de policía, cuando se revisó el caso, fue él quien fue posteriormente puesto en excedencia, mientras que el sargento Guida fue reincorporado a su puesto. Nunca deja de ser satisfactorio ver a un oficial corrupto quedarse sin palabras cuando se le pone en su lugar. Y el siguiente caso es otro ejemplo clásico.
You can film me all day long. If you're a police officer, you should have a body camera. Because you're not a police officer. It says right there you're a probation officer. I'm not on probation. I've never been in trouble for anything.
In the state of Alabama,
Tell my camera again how you're a police officer.
will you answer my question? I've answered yours. Now, let me ask you a question. In the state of Alabama, what are your probation officers considered to be?
I have no idea. We're not in Alabama.
Okay. Do you live in Alabama? Because your tag says you're in.
I guess when a police officer gets here, we'll determine a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, okay.
How often do you pull someone over?
How often? I pull people over.
How
for
often do you
13
drive in the left lane for 5 miles going 48 miles an hour?
I wasn't doing 48 miles an hour, sir.
So how fast were you going?
I was doing 55.
And what happened?
You come flying up on
No,
my back
when I
end,
passed you, I was going
and then-
48
and
miles
then
an
you
hour.
were doing
But if your
exactly
car
what I
here, that's not a police car, had the radar in it, you would know how fast I was going.
Yes, sir. And I'm able to do speed estimations.
Imagínese tener que ser detenido en la carretera porque un oficial de libertad condicional pensó que iba demasiado rápido. Aparte del hecho de que este oficial no tenía por qué hacer cumplir la ley en la carretera, tampoco tenía cámara corporal y no tenía ni idea de lo que estaba haciendo.
I'm sure you will be. What's your name? Would you like to identify yourself?
Have you going to give me your driver's license?
You're not a police officer.
Okay, then you just said tight.
So you're refusing to identify. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Just sit tight.
You're refusing to identify yourself, even though you pulled me over.
Sit tight.
No, this guy knows he's messed up, but his buddy here will bail him out with a whole bunch of tickets.
El conductor se negó a identificarse porque tenía derecho a ello y porque el oficial ni siquiera era un policía de verdad. Mientras esperaban a que llegara un policía de verdad, el conductor se anticipó a otro policía corrupto que intentaría sacar a su colega bajo fianza, pero se llevó una grata sorpresa.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained, sir? Because I've got to go home. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Am I being detained? Hey, I'm going to step out. Because you're... Am I being detained because I need to be on my way? Is this a lawful stop? Am I being detained? Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Is that hard to understand? Because you know this is not legal. This is not legal. And you know this. Will you answer my question? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? No, you're not trying to. Am I being detained? Because you know the law on that. Am I being detained? Hey, I'm going to leave now because you won't tell me if I'm being detained or not. Am I being detained? Say it. Say it. Sir, am I being detained?
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. Now, look, I don't really fully understand what we're doing right here. Okay, so he just felt like you were aggressively coming up on him. He's a probation officer. Okay, so I'm not gonna write you for anything. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay, you got your insurance here.
I'm wound up, and you're unwinding me. I appreciate that.
Okay, so where you headed to? You headed back home?
Home to Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So look, one of those things. Okay, you may have come up on him a little quick. He may have, it's one of them things. Okay, so as long as, I mean, like I said,
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm calm my way down.
I don't have anything to write you for. I don't have anything like that. I'm not going to do any. Even if I'm not going to. It's not my stop. He just feels, he just felt like you come up on him a little hard. You might have been a little aggressive. So if that is the case, let's just back it down a little bit. You're nearly to Georgia anyway.
That's why I say I can see it. I appreciate it.
Cuando llegó el policía de verdad, pudo calmar la situación y dejó ir al conductor sin multarlo. Si te ha gustado este video, házmelo saber en la sección de comentarios. Y no te olvides de suscribirte. Hasta luego.